but now a goal is a big factor in his favour.
Bounce back in the centre, favours Wren. Overrunning it there was Ingerson. Ball spills out for Liptak. Bounce not kind for him. He's able to gather and kick it to the front of the square. Whoa, Modra, a big leap. Seacamp, away to Elliott, and Fitzroy out of trouble. Elliott's kick is good. Skills shown there were excellent. McCormack into the centre, Broderick. He's got a player running in support Wine, but he doesn't use him the first time. He does the second time, and Jimmy Ewer nearly caught. The kick in short, no mark taken. Wiedemann taps it for Maynard. Maynard goes away to Darryl Hart, who's now on the ground. In turn to Patterson. Patterson kicks it high. Wide to half forward, no mark taken. Liptak on McCormack. Fitzroy hunting in numbers. That's a good sign. The ball on centre wing. Chance for Ross Lyon. He worries Darryl Hart out of it. Dundas runs on beautifully. Dundas's kick towards full forward. No one back there for Fitzroy. Osborne 1-on-2. Keeps running. So does Wiedemann. Kicks it off the ground in front of himself. Gale, advantage. Goes away from Wiedemann. Back yourself, Michael Gale. He does. And thumps it in towards the full forward area. No mark taken. Still Dundas in there, but Ben Hart relieves temporarily for Adelaide. Away to Bickley, in turn to Brown, and the Adelaide Crows now in their forward half.
And plenty of loose men too. Hodges, who kicked a beautiful long goal in the first quarter. What can he do with this one? Up towards the 10-metre square. Almost a mark taken by Bone. And tapped to the boundary line, Jimmy Wine, a good effort.
Well, that kick from Hodges into the forward line signified the difference between the two sides. The Crows go forward, they've got the big Bone in the goal square, whereas we saw Dundas kick the ball into Fitzroy's forward line, and there was nobody but Crows players.
Ball in left forward pocket. Bone over the top, and this time McCormack goes for the boundary line. Succeeds in finding it. Not, about the same position, really. Sort of a wound he's got on the eye there. Training staff have worked well to cover that up. Seacamp in front, Ingerson over the top. McGuinness, snapshot with the right foot. Results in only a minor score for the Crows. And that's his first score of the day, Tony McGuinness. And their first score of the quarter, I think 5-2 it is. 5-2 to 6-4, 8 points the difference, 14 minutes left in the half.
Well, I think it's the Taggers that have got Fitzroy back into this game. Jim Wine, we saw, kick that goal, and also Paul Broderick, who's playing on Jarman, is getting away.
Standing there for half an hour on his own at centre-half back.
Blakey takes the mark. One of the real stalwarts at Fitzroy, John Blakey. He's kicked to the outer side, looks for Roos. Hart, Caven, short pass. Ball sits up nicely for Broderick. He's got Roos on the run. Guard marks unguarded. Inside 50 and could be able to get the distance from there.
Well, once again, we see Paul Broderick on the attack. Jarman not paying him the respect in when Fitzroy go into offence. And he's setting up many of the Fitzroy attacking moves.
Jeremy Guard. Kick straight. Crowd seems to like it. And the goal umpire agrees. Guard gets his first goal. Fitzroy certainly sharing them around. 7 goals kicked by 7 different players. 7-4 to 5-2.
And Andrew Jarman being dragged off the ground on shore, Gerard, as a result of that non-defensive work to his game.
Well, there's no point just attacking. We know that that is his greatest skill, but you must pick up your player when the opposition go into attack.
So still, Fitzroy commanding the game in the second term. They've kicked 4 goals, 1 to 1 behind so far in this term. Scott Lee under pressure, and this is the key to Fitzroy's game. Their forwards, not even their forwards, all over the ground. They've put extreme pressure on the Adelaide side. Up towards full forward. It's taken away. Still a chance for Fitzroy. Gale. Gale on the 50-metre line. Slips over. Well tackled by Bickley. In there to help out is Liptak. Sweeping hand pass. Chance there for Patterson. Gets it away to Brown. Brown running with the football. Kick is all right. In towards full forward. Maybe a little too high for Bone. It goes through to the back. Seacamp, good shepherd. Modra allows Taxman the chance. Away he goes to Caven, and Fitzroy out of trouble. Caven's kick towards centre wing. It bounces beautifully for Lyon. Hand pass, not really all that good. He gathers the ball again, falls over at a critical stage, but still has time to get away. And Caven kicks it high, wide, and an ugly one in the finish. Guard can't control it. We'll have a boundary throw in just forward of centre wing.
Yeah, not so handsome, that one. But Peter Caven and Paul Roos have interchanged. Caven gone to centre half back, and Roos gone to give Fitzroy something of a tall man up on the forward line.
Like a tall man in defence, we just saw Lynch on the boundary line there, and what a loss he is for Fitzroy. Roos got a mark, seemed to hold it long enough. The umpire disagreed. Patterson, a quick hand pass, good tackle applied by Roos. Bickley gets the hand pass away, and the Crows are away. This is Hart, Darryl Hart. Seacamp at the back. Modra off the ground and rushes the ball through for a behind.
Yes, well, that was the first meaningful Crows attack for quite some time, but it's not surprising that Jarman was benched, wasn't paying Broderick any respect whatsoever, and Broderick with 13 possessions to Jarman's 6 tells a story statistically.
5-3 to 7-4, 46 to 33. And we've been playing about 16 minutes in the second quarter. Paxman. Broderick got the front position, nearly comes out with the football. Good tackle applied by Marshall. And although he was unrewarded, he certainly stopped his opponent from going anywhere. So a bounce to take place just off the edge of the square. Smith on the boundary line, warming up, preparing to come on. Knocked down by Ingerson. Bickley through some rather heavy traffic. A high ball, Baldwin. McCormack onto Morris. Awkward looking kick. Osborne, I don't think would have been too appreciative of that. Did well to get a left foot to it. Snapshot. Oh, what a great goal. Has he got that? He has. Magnificent stuff. Richard Osborne brings up his second. He's kicked 2 sweet out of Fitzroy's tally of 8-4. They lead the Crows 5-3. You wouldn't see a better goal than that, Gerard.
No, that was an excellent goal, snapped on the left foot. We saw him nearly kick one a couple of minutes ago, but this one just makes it, almost touched on the line by Patterson. But a great goal to Osborne. You see Sean Wren coming off the ground.
.52 plays 33. Osborne's second goal, and Fitzroy looking the goods. The Crows yet to score a goal in this quarter. Roos nearly caught with the ball. It comes out to Baldwin. Baldwin kicks towards half forward. Lyon has the ball punched away by Lee. Making every post a winner, Ross Lyon. Using all his experience there. Finally a little toe poke to get the ball to the advantage of guard. Broderick well taken by Hart. The umpire says play on. Marshall will do just that. And here come the Crows through Tregenza.
Tregenza now forward of the wing after 2 bounces. A third bounce. Running away. 4 bounces. He's going to get caught. No. Handball over the top. Into the pocket. Smith. Sweeping hand pass. Back to Tregenza. Short kick. All right. Lip tack. Marks within 50 metres.
Yes, well, Tregenza must get into the game if the Crows are going to respond to the Fitzroy onslaught. Has been well held by Baldwin, but when we see him running down the line, the Crows look a better player. Sorry, a better team.
Lip tack. Gets underneath it. Doesn't get the distance. Modra! No, the man in front's marked at Bone.
Well,
that's a high leap from Modra at the back, but he's giving the mark to Bone.
Well, the umpire had absolutely no idea who to pay that mark to.
I agree with you.
I was keeping an eye on him.
Watch it again.
Watch him at... Oh, he lost him there, but from behind, the ball is in 50. Well, it was first in Modra's.
It was.
But down came the big Bone with the ball in the big hands.
And he's well within scoring distance, only a few metres out. Angle a little awkward, but he makes the most of it and kicks it behind.
Well, I thought he did run a little bit close to the man on the mark in that occasion, put himself under unwarranted pressure.
Doesn't look too concerned about it either. Is that an
I'd say
attitude?
he's a fairly laconic type of player, Robbo.
Messed up my scorecard. I'd already put it down.
I'm sure he'd be seething internally, though.
Well, I just think that sometimes it's attitude that makes the difference between winning and losing, and that may be just something that's showing up in the Adelaide Crows' performance so far.
Well, they got off to a good start now that Fitzroy have pegged them back, so perhaps that tells the story, Robbo.
Sometimes you become a bit lethargic, though. Yep. When it comes too easy too early.
Yes, you did right.
Paxman to kick the ball back into play for Fitzroy. He's kicked it in nicely on previous occasions. This is no exception. Gale can't mark. Marshall at the back. Oh, down from a Dundas bump. McGuinness now outside 50. Kicks it well to the front of the goals. No mark taken. Seacan knocks it over and hits the behind post. And it'll be a boundary throw in that left forward pocket for Adelaide.
Well, down from a Dundas bump. Would that be similar to being whipped with a feather duster? Or a feather?
My word. Left forward pocket. Adelaide need a goal. They trail by 3. Smith doing the ruck work, but Abbott gets it out. His high kick is close to the boundary line. It's touched before it goes over. So a boundary throw-in will take place 50 metres from the Adelaide goal, and they badly need one in the dying minutes of this second quarter.